welcome into Love Goddess Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to focus on messages about your next boyfriend. So I'm going to look at things like their personality, possible ways you meet, how you come together. So let's get started. The way that pick a cards work is it's really important for you to trust your intuition, because let that guide you. Your subconscious is helping draw you to the answers that you're looking for, okay? So trust it, trust it. If you can't decide on a pile or a card, by all means, listen to several. You can even listen to the entire reading and then pick and choose what really resonates, what really sticks for you, okay? So have fun. Most of all, let's get started and see what today's reading and what the universe has for you. Group 1, you have the Ace of Swords. Group 2, you have the Ace of Coins. Group 3, you have the Ace of Wands. And Group 4, you have the Ace of Cups. The timestamps will be below, so you can skip ahead. I will see you in a minute. Let's dig in. I'm excited. Hi, you were drawn to the Ace of Swords message today. Let's see what we have about your next boyfriend's personality. We have the bat and the hawk. Okay, so interesting here, both of these animals from the animal spirit deck are obviously flying creatures. They're air signs, okay? So I didn't know that when I picked these cards for this pile. And we have the Ace of Swords. So that's really telling me that there's a really strong connection here for air sign energy. What's that mean? Air sign energy is connected to communication. It's all about the way that we express ourselves. The air signs are particularly keyed into that. You know, you have Aquarius, which is keyed into the group and, you know, communicating with the group and the wants and the needs of the group. Libra, who is communicating one-on-one with the other, with the partner. And Gemini, who's bringing all of the information in bits and pieces to a lot of different people, okay? So we have some really strong air sign energy for this person. And so what that tells me is that they could have air sign placements. This could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Okay, this can be someone who has a lot of like great communication skills, somebody who can really, really talk. Somebody who knows how to connect with other people, somebody that you're going to just have really great conversations with, okay? Okay, so let's dig into the bat first. The bat personality is about letting go. It's about the endings right before new beginnings. Think about bats as like coming out when it's dark. It's really considered in the animal spirit world like that time right before daylight. So it's like after midnight, before dawn, okay? And so it's that time of transition and changes. And the bat personality is somebody who can really sort of pick up on those subtle cues, those subtle things, you know. But what it really signifies is that this person is going through a very significant ending of a chapter in their life. They have closed a door, or they are closing a door. When the two of you meet, they are in the process of shifting and changing, okay? This is really a signal that this person is ready to move on into this new world, this new relationship. It's about adjustments. It's about letting go. So I feel like this person either has recently ended a connection when the two of you meet, or they have gone through some sort of major transition, okay? But they know they're ready to move on and they want to move on. Okay, so then we look at the eagle. The eagle is the highest level in the air sign energies here in this deck. Okay, so this person moves quickly to a really great place in the relationship. I feel like this is somebody that is going to move fast with you. I feel like they're very truthful and honest. It's kind of interesting because I sort of see, I see a lot of like Aquarian energy with the hawk, because Aquariuses can see things from a really good far away perspective. It's like I always say, they're looking at the world from 20,000 feet. But this person is very strong, like physically and spiritually. Like the hawk is a personality of somebody who has a lot of strong convictions, okay? The only thing I will say is I'm picking up on that they have a very strong energy, because the hawk is very dominating. So I think this is someone who's extremely alpha, okay? That's the energy that I'm picking up on to begin with. Okay, so let's see how the two of you connect. Hierophant. Interesting. This says to me that you will meet either through a mutual person who you really respect, like someone introducing you. This is Taurus energy. The person could have Taurus placements. You could meet at a spiritual location, or even at like a yoga center or at a meditation place. It's a place where you're taking a break. It can even be when you're out taking a walk and you stop to look at something because you think it's beautiful. Sorry, I had to pause for a minute and cough. Yeah, so I just feel like this is a place of like serenity where you meet. The outdoors is represented here, so that Taurus energy of being in nature is also a possibility. I feel like it could be a spiritual place. It could be a place that's like just beautiful. It's just somewhere that you maybe walk all the time, where there's water, where there's something that you can stop at. It doesn't have to be like, you know, a temple or obviously a shrine of some sort, but this is just representing spirituality, and also someone that you really respect, okay? It could be a family place. It could be a family place that you go. It could be going to church, going to temple. It could be a place that you study, okay? This is all about higher knowledge, wisdom, philosophy, and spirituality. That's what connects you to this person. But you know, you can get that in simple ways. You can get that when you go for a walk in nature. You can get that when you meditate, when you take a yoga class. You can get that when you take courses that you're really interested in, okay? You can get that from someone who you really respect. Okay, so that's how you meet. Now, let's see if there are any other messages about timing or connecting with this person. Justice reversed. Ooh, so interesting, because we were connecting with that Libra air sign energy, okay? The Ace of Swords is also about clarity. It could be about justice. It could be about having an aha moment. This kind of, for me, with Justice reversed, connects with that Libra energy, but it also connects with like sort of past choices and decisions, or something seeming unfair, okay? So think about it. Did anything recently happen to you? Did you go through anything that you really felt wasn't right, okay? Something's out of balance here. Someone you know may lack accountability or some dishonesty, and it's like feeling of being out of control. It can also be about holding yourself accountable if you haven't been able to own up to some mistake that you had, okay? The Justice card reverse always seeks balance and justice and fairness. So it can also indicate that the two of you come together, and it feels like, wow, I'm finally getting what I deserve, Okay, I'm finally getting a connection with someone who I respect. I'm finally getting a connection with someone who's honest. You know, the energy of this person is coming through as very rock steady. Okay, they have been through some sort of transformation though, let's not forget that. So it could be someone that maybe you are forgiving, or somebody that's done something in the past that you might not have liked, but you've seen them transform. Okay, for some of you, you've watched this person and their transformation. Okay, but there's definitely a connection here between your next boyfriend, this person, and some sort of rebalancing of, like, you know, your relationship energy and life, right? Like something's getting back on track. Okay, let's see if there's any advice about this connection. The Star. This connection brings a lot of healing. Okay, there's a lot of healing. Now, what is the Star card connected to? The Star card is connected to Aquarius energy, which is air signs, which is sword. And I mentioned Aquarius with the hawk. So I feel like this person could be connected to a friend group, a group that you belong to. Like I said, someone you respect could introduce you, or this could be reconnecting with someone who you've sort of watched evolve, okay, over time. They really have moved quickly from this transitional place to this place of sort of really soaring high. This is someone who has a big personality, somebody who has a lot of friends, and there is an element of healing in this connection for the two of you. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's roll the astro dice and see if there's any other signs and symbols that are connected, that are messages about this relationship for you. Libra, oh my God. And Mercury, the planet of communication. And Ace of Swords is all about communication. Yes, yes, yes. This is why I do what I do. I love when this happens. Libra is the Justice card. Boom. Okay. And Saturn. Saturn is about work, and it's also about, like, putting in the hard work and the time and the effort, okay? It can also indicate like 7 years, 7 months, sevens, okay? So think about that if there is a connection there for you. But this can be like showing that something has really taken a while, this transition. But then once this person makes this change, this shift, boom, there's this huge healing. Wow, I love it. Okay. Let's get you some charms and see what messages we have there about this person and this connection. Get my shell out. By the way, I'm sorry about my nails. I've been painting. So as you can see, they're a complete mess. Oh, okay. So look at this. We only have 3. So we're really going to take a close look at these. I love you to the moon and back. And isn't that interesting that we have such a big full moon? And you know, full moons are times of release, of letting go, right? And the bat is that transition time, someone letting go something from the past. This could be like a divorce, a past relationship with the Justice reversed. It could be this person righting a wrong. There's also a connection here possibly to connecting around a full moon. Okay, so we're coming up on the new moon this month. This is a timeless reading, but whenever you're watching it, think about full moons coming up. The umbrella. The umbrella is interesting because, you know, I'm just getting more and more messages here that this person has gone through some tough times, because the umbrella is like that protection over the rain, okay? But what does rain do? It washes things away. We're releasing, we're washing away, and we're healing. Ooh, anchor. Anchor is an interesting one because anchor can be something that holds you back, but it can be something that you lift up to move on. And that's what I'm feeling like for this person. that's your reading for today. I think I've gotten you all your messages about this next boyfriend energy. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to hit subscribe before you leave if you haven't yet. It's really important for me and for my channel, and it keeps me coming back and allows me to do this, which I absolutely love doing. But I need your support. Also, could you please write your comments below and like this video? Those are so important and they're free. The marriage report, where I take your birthday, time, and place, and can use ancient astrological techniques to tell you who you're going to marry. Is it this person? We will find out. I can tell you their personality, locations of your meeting, as well as signs and symbols around your first meeting. It's all encoded in your birth chart. I also offer a 6-card private reading, which I will video record for you, that will show you what's coming next in love. And I offer my beautiful love manifestation candle if you're interested in manifesting love using this powerful tool. And all my cards and decks are also for sale, okay? So check all those links below. I am sending you so much love. Have a great week, everybody. Hopefully I'll get a manicure soon. Take care. Hey, number 2, you were drawn to the message of the Ace of Coins here. And coins is the connection to the earth energy, which is like practical things, things you can hold, touch, feel, money, work, possessions. It's connected to the signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Those are the earth signs. Those are the practical signs, the solid, steady, grounded people in your life. Thank God for them. And so we're going to see how this connects for you today with the energy of your next boyfriend, which is what you were drawn to. We're going to start with their personality using the Animal Spirit Oracle. You have crocodile and zebra. Very interesting combination. Wow, this person's very interesting. Okay, so the crocodile. The crocodile is connected to water energy, obviously, and he's a very sort of dramatic looking person in a way, creature here. The crocodile is really about resting. It's about collecting energy. It's about waiting. Now, what's interesting is, although the crocodile is water sign energy, they are slow. Like they're just waiting, resting. This is about, until they're moving, okay? But this is about someone that takes their time before they make a choice and a decision in relationship, okay? The crocodile waits. They wait until the right moment. It doesn't mean that they're not active. It doesn't mean that they're not like into relationships. It means that they don't just go for anyone, right? They're very sort of picky and choosy, and they're smart. This is a really smart person, okay? I feel like they really intentionally sort of watch, you know, when somebody sort of is like at a party and they step back and they're just kind of having their drink, relaxing in the corner, and kind of everybody else is moving around them. That's a crocodile. They could definitely be an earth sign, okay? Because this, even though this is water energy, meaning it's emotional, it's intuitive, this person's sensitive, it means that they take their time, which is definitely earth sign energy. So I feel like this person is one of those quiet, wise, patient people, okay? Now, what's so interesting is they also have the zebra card, okay? The zebra is creative, okay? This is somebody who has a lot of creativity. They're very young at heart. It's like someone who's really like rare. Think about a zebra. They're just so amazing. They stand out. They're different. They're eccentric, but they're so beautiful. I feel like you're going to find this person very, very attractive. They have a big curiosity about life. They're smart. But I think that they are like, they have these dreams they want to go do, once they find the right person, which they take their time doing, then they go off on adventures. Then they want to like do big things. I feel like this person has a lot of big dreams, a lot of ambition. They could even be a Capricorn with like a water moon, you know, like someone who's really ambitious and structured and patient and doesn't like just jump off the handle, but they have this real sensitivity. So it makes them really interesting. That's why when I saw this combination, I was like, oh, this is interesting. This could be someone that volunteers, somebody that really cares about people, cares about the environment, cares about things, okay? Once, like I said, once they make their choice, once they see you and they decide and they watch you and they think it's safe, then they're like, boom, let's go. I've got plans. So I love this combination. I think it's really fun. Okay, let's move on to any information about, let me get my deck here. How you first meet. How do you meet this person? Ooh, gosh. I know one came out here. Oh, did any turn over here? I thought it was over here. Nope. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look. 10 of Cups, beautiful. 5 of Wands. Wow, again, water and fire, which is what these two cards are. How interesting is that? This is water. I'll put them like this because that way we can see. Isn't that interesting? We have fire and water. Let me move this up. Maybe like that? Yeah. Okay, so you can see everything. Wow. Again, an interesting combination. So the 10 of Cups is all about emotions. It's about nurturing. It's about support. For me, it indicates that you are in a place where you are sharing love, where there's abundance, where there's a lot of people and love around when you two meet. Okay, it can mean that you're at some sort of gathering, like a family event, again, which would be interesting because the crocodile could watch you. This person could be watching you. But I feel like you're celebrating something, and you're celebrating something with loved ones when you meet this person, okay? You feel very much comfortable. You feel like yourself. You're really, really happy, okay? What's interesting is when this person connects with you, there could even be like a game, something fun that you're playing, some sort of like light competitive stuff. I mean, and it's like you're competitive, but it's not like, it's like being at a bar and playing like, you know, Trivial Pursuit or something, having trivia night, or it's at a family party and you're like playing touch football. It's not like, you know, fighting. It's like there's a bit of competitive spirit. There's a bit of like some sort of play going on. Like play meaning not a theater production, but play like fun, like you're playing, okay? And I feel like there's something about the two of you when you talk. It's like you're sort of like getting this, you have this banter. They come from a different perspective than you do, and your first interaction could be them expressing that. And you two could kind of go back and forth a little. But the universe is saying, remain open, right? This person has a lot more to them than meets the eye, but you are going to really think they're attractive. I feel like you're going to really notice them and think, wow, this person's really different. Like I thought they were really quiet. They weren't really, you know, saying much. You'll notice them at this event, but it's like once you actually start talking to them, then you get the fire, right? But your first impression of them is that they're sort of quiet and they're off to the side, and they're definitely different. I mean, they're definitely different. Wow, interesting. Okay, so yeah, like a party, a family event, something fun, something where you're with a group of people that you really like or are comfortable with. You're just having a good time. It could even be at a wedding or something like that. Okay, let's see what the advice is here about this connection. What is the advice? Any information we need about this connection? Oh my God. You got the Ace of Pentacles. This is why I do what I do. Wow. Oh my God, this is exciting. Okay, the advice is to go for it. This is a gift from the universe, okay? Your intuition was incredibly correct. Look at this. Even these two different decks have similar, like they have the mountains here and stuff. I love this. So this shows that this person is coming to you with an offer, an opportunity that has long-term potential. The advice is go for it and trust your intuition, because wow, do you have good intuition? Oh my God. This is really exciting. Okay, I'm going to roll the Astro Dice and see if there's any other information that the planets have for us. You have 2 moons. Look at that. 2 moons. Okay, this is a very nice connection. But when I'm looking at them, they're facing opposite, which is that sort of fun in the fire between you. Your moon signs could be opposite or square. So there's like some sort of really strong pull and emotional connection, but at the same time, I'm almost feeling like you guys are really different. And look, Virgo with the earth sign, with the pentacles. So this person could be a Virgo. Wow. Okay, this is exciting. I'm going to pull you some charms too. Let's see if we can get any other clues or information from the charms. This was amazing. Okay. Ooh, we have the star. The star is all about healing. It's connected to groups, but look what else it looks like. Oh my gosh. The Ace of Pentacles. It's right there. You got it 3 times. Wow. Okay. I really think you're going to go for this. We have the Libra, which is scales, which is balance, fairness, justice. It's a Libra energy. It's also can be marriage. You have the beautiful shell of Aphrodite, which is all about true love. You have the beautiful dream catcher of protection. And the Lovers in separation. So this person could live in a different place than you do. Okay, this can also indicate soulmate energy. Okay, this was exciting. Oh my God, please like this video and subscribe to my channel before you leave. I mean, come on, you have to after this. It's really helpful. It's free. Write your comments below. Tell me what you thought about today's reading. If you're interested in finding out more for yourself, getting personal information, I offer a marriage report where I take your birth date, time, and place and tell you things like who you will marry, the location you'll meet, as well as the signs and symbols. You do need a solid birth time for that. I also do a 6-card tarot reading for you about what's coming next in love, video recorded, and you watch it on a private link so you can get your own reading. I sell my beautiful love manifestation candle that helps you manifest love. And I also sell all my decks. So check all those links below before you leave, but don't forget to subscribe. I am sending you so much love. Have a great day, okay? Hopefully I'll have a manicure by then. I don't know if I told you or not, but I've been painting, so that's why they're the way they are. Okay, bye. Hey, number 3, let's get started on your reading about your next boyfriend. You were drawn to the Ace of Wands today, and you got 3 cards, not 2, that describe your next boyfriend's personality. So this is the Animal Spirit Oracle, and you got 3. You have the elk, the starfish, and the whale. This is kind of interesting. The starfish next to the whale, I'll tell you why in just a second. Okay. So let's start with the elk. The elk is someone who is stable, somebody who's a little bit headstrong. I mean, this is someone who's mature. They have a lot of sort of wisdom. Look at those horns, right? This is like father energy. the elk represents the father. It's an earth element. It's masculine. It's supportive. It's stable. It's like that personality of someone, whether male or female, that's fully in themselves and knows their core values. They're known and respected in ways that people know who they are. They respect who they are because they're very solid, strong. You know where an elk stands, okay? Sometimes an elk can have an ego, but for the most part, they make really good fathers, mothers, friends. The elk energy is really, really beautiful and very special, very supportive, very kind, very consistent, okay? When it's out of balance, they can be a little bit pretentious, maybe get a little high and mighty, but for the most part, it represents someone who's really, really amazing. I'm interested because we have the Ace of Wands with that sun there and the fiery color, so I'm thinking this could be a fire sign, even though this is earth energy. And these two are water, but that's what I'm feeling, okay? Because there's a big emphasis in this card on the sun and on that red color, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so then we move on to who they are emotionally, which it's like at first, the starfish is more superficial, or can be. The whale is really deep. So these are both water energies. And it's funny that you got 3 cards, not 2. And these 2 emotional cards, like who they are emotionally, couldn't be more different. So what I'm thinking is that the person that you first meet, you might have one impression of them, and then what you learn as your relationship grows, if you decide to continue, is that they have a lot of depth, okay? But this person is definitely very attractive. I'll tell you that right now. With the starfish and the elk, they're beautiful, okay? It's someone you really notice, someone that you're really drawn to. Whatever you consider beautiful, which will be different for everyone, this person represents that. Okay, a lot of people find them very, very attractive. I'm feeling a lot of Leo energy here. This is someone who, when they walk in a room, people notice them. But maybe they have kind of stayed in that place. Maybe they haven't really been a father yet or a mother yet, or gotten really, deep with anyone. But I feel like the potential is there for you. That's why we got 3 cards instead of 2. So when you first meet them, you might say, do I just like them because they're hot, but there is a depth there. So it's really a matter of whether you two have that sort of breakthrough. And I think it's potential. Okay. I think it's potential. We're going to see what else comes through, but this person does have within them a desire to dive deeper. Okay, because whale personalities are not afraid to express their emotions, to go deep, to get into that stuff, that difficult stuff, okay? They have that stability and strength. Both of these cards show, the elk and the whale, that this person has stability and strength. The whale is also compassionate. So I feel like this person doesn't show that side immediately. They have a little bit of bravado. They hide a little bit of that until they trust you, okay? If they trust you, then they go deep, okay? But if they don't trust you, they don't. I feel like they also have a lot of friends. They could be very popular, or they could even have a job that is sort of public, okay? Where they're out in the public a lot. But yeah, this is an interesting person who has a lot to offer. Whether or not you scratch the surface, or if you want to, that's up to you, okay? But I'm feeling Leo energy. Now, let's see. How you two come together. Aha, after an ending of some sort. I feel like either you or they has a connection or some sort of situation in their life that they're having a hard time letting go of. But once they move past that energy, then they're available. So this could indicate that this person is in a connection when you meet them, or in a connection that has like, it's over, but it's not officially over yet. That could be why the superficial. So your first meeting with them, they stay kind of surface because they're not available yet, okay? But yeah, there's definitely an ending of a partnership or a relationship that has to happen first, and that explains it. That explains why the starfish came out before the whale. Okay, so let's see what the advice card is here. What is the advice about this connection? Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's going to be hard for you to sort of, to kind of see what the truth is, but that's what the advice is here. The advice is not to have rose-colored glasses, or the opposite, not to just see, you know, kind of the surface of this person, because this is about having lots of different options. So I feel like at the time that you meet this person, you're going to have other people that you could date, okay? So this is about you figuring out what's important to you, what you really want, okay? You know, there's a little bit of confusion around this connection and around this person, because you like their energy. Everyone around them really likes them. There's something almost shallow, or they're keeping you at a surface level, but that's because they still have some sort of attachment that they need to release, or they're in the process of letting go, okay? So it's really up to you to decide whether this person has this energy or not, or if you're interested in exploring it, right? So this is going to be a time for you. The advice here is to kind of figure out who you are and what you want. And then if you want this person, then you'll be willing to dig in and see what they're all about, okay? So I feel like this is a connection that could it could take some time, okay? That's what I'm getting. The message is it could take some time. Because I feel like what they're showing and what they are two different things. And that's not great. I mean, I'm not telling you to wait. I'm not saying, oh yeah, you got to wait for this person. I'm just saying this is the energy the reading's giving me. And it's really up to you what you decide to do with it. Do I think they have depth and they're a good person? Yes, I do, based on these two cards. Okay, and there is a lot of fire between you. There's a lot of connection that you can feel, and you're very attracted to them. Yeah, here we go. Interesting. Oh my God. Okay, all three readings today have been so on point. Aries is the fire, the masculine. Okay, right here. This is someone who's very fiery, very masculine, very assertive, right? Uranus is unexpected, the planet of the unexpected. It's also the planet of groups, and the star card, okay? Aquarius, groups, friends, okay? Unexpected, a lot of friends around them, a lot of energy around them. Neptune is the Seven of Cups. So this is something hidden. Could be this connection here that has to end. You being a little confused by them. Something unusual about this, okay? So that all lines up. Now, let's see if the charms give us any more insight into this person. Well, this is interesting. We have the protective energy, the dream catcher, and aha, look what's there, the star, the Aquarius charm. You have the starfish, right? The Aquarius charm is about Aquarius energy. It's about healing, and it's about the group too, and friends. So maybe you start out as friends. We have the quarter, 25 cents. For me, this is like when somebody is like at a cross point. This is the symbol for the awareness. This is also, you know, this person could have gone through an actual loss, Okay, and so they're healing from it. That's another interpretation, and that could be why they're not willing to go deep right away. Interesting. The fancy shoe shows that you could meet at somewhere where you're dressed up. And the moon and the star, again, the star keeps coming up. You got the star twice. This is about healing. This person could be going through some sort of healing and connection to friends and to groups and to Aquarius, which is ruled by the planet Uranus. So, wow, your charms really came through as well. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, before you leave, hit subscribe, hit like, and write your comments below. All those things are free, and they really help my channel, and that will allow me to continue to keep bringing free content every week. Also, if you're interested in purchasing any of my offerings, all the links are below to the marriage report, where I tell you who you're going to marry based on your birthday, time, and place, locations of your meeting, as well as signs and symbols around that meeting, my beautiful love manifestation candle. You can also purchase a 6-card personal reading where I pull 6 cards and tell you what's coming next in love, record it for you, and you watch it on a private link right here. And my beautiful cards, my oracle decks, are all listed below. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for being here. I'm sending you such beautiful wishes, and I'll see you again in a couple of days, or maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. Hi, let's get started with your reading about your next boyfriend. You were drawn to the Ace of Cups, and that Ace of Cups is all about an emotional connection, a heart that's open. Look at that heart coming out. It's just full of energy, full of life. Let's see what we can find out today about the energy of your next boyfriend, starting with the Animal Spirit Oracle, their personality. We have the Phoenix and the Bee. Okay, interesting. So, 2 really powerful creatures in their own way. The Phoenix really talks about some sort of major transformation. It's connected to the sign Scorpio, which is interesting because we do have that water sign connection there. But the Phoenix is really about, freedom from suffering, like going through the fire and coming out the other end. Okay, it's definitely a major transformational card. And it's about somebody who's been through something major, and like it was hugely difficult. Okay, it's like they've gone through the fire, they've left their baggage behind. That's the energy I'm feeling of them. And as I said, it could be connected to the sign Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but it's just kind of interesting because you were drawn to that Ace of Cups, which is water sign energy. Okay, so right next door, we have the Bee. What's interesting about the Bee is there could be a connection for the 2 of you about work. We'll see when I pull some more cards. But the Bee is a hard worker. Think about the Bee. The Bee is a busy bee, right? They're always moving. They're on the move. It is air sign energy because it's a creature that flies, so it's connected to the air. Air energy is all about communication. It's about talking. It's about someone who is a good communicator, someone who's hardworking, somebody who is honest. This is someone that's really nice to be around, They're definitely a person that likes to work in groups. There's someone that definitely finishes what they start. This is not someone who's interested in just like a quick connection. They're definitely sensitive. This person could even be an artist or involved in some sort of creative venture, with the Bee being the artist energy and the Ace of Cups, which is that emotional sensitivity. I find this person to have a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, until they're too tired. And when they're too tired, they can sting. So that also kind of goes back to the idea of like Scorpio energy, because they have that stinger, right? They have deep emotions, but if you cross them, then watch out. So I feel like this is the energy of someone who maybe really busy when you meet them. They could be involved in something big at work or having gone through some sort of big emotional situation with their family. I just feel this a lot of energy, right? Even though this is air and even though this is ether to me, and this is water, there's just a lot of fire and energy around them, swirling, kind of like that wave. So yeah, could you meet them at work? Definitely. With the bee energy coming through, this is somebody who's very into their career, very into what they do for a living. So there is a connection there. I feel like I said, they're hardworking. They could be a Scorpio or they could be another sign, but we do have the connection here. We'll see what else comes up as we move through your reading today. Let's start with ways that you could meet. That'll be interesting because of that bee connection and the work connection. Let's start there. That sounds good. Where could you meet this person? How do you meet? Sorry about my nails, guys. I am painting, in the process of painting. So I may get a manicure soon, but the thing is, when you're doing all this painting, getting a manicure is kind of a waste of energy, and then you just have to redo it again. So that's why they look the way they do. Seven of Cups. More cups. So your intuition was on point. You were drawn to that cup energy, and that is how you meet. So that's really cool. Okay, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is really when there's a lot of choices. And so for me, it's also a very creative energy. It's connected to Pisces. So we're going again with more of this this work, but it's more in like a creative way. Okay, because the Seven of Cups is all about sort of dreamy energy and sort of a lot of choices around you, I feel like this is someone that you may have in your environment that you kind of are seeing before you connect with them. And it's like you have to actually go for it. You have to actually choose this person. It can also mean that when you meet, it's at a place where there are a lot of possible dates or choices, like you're out at a bar, you're at some sort of like group function. There's the energy of the Seven of Cups means to me that it's not a one-on-one first meeting, that there is a lot of people around. Okay, it could be at and also, you know what, with water there could be drinking. So yeah, there could be a bar. It could be when you're out at a bar. It could also be with Neptune and creativity and Pisces energy. It could be at a class. If you're an artistic person, it could be meeting someone when you're doing your art, or if you're at like a concert, a movie, something having to do with that Neptunian energy, right? The warning here is to not just sit and imagine it, but to go for it. Like take that one cup and say, all right, I pick you. Like I've thought about it long enough. You know what I mean? So if it is somebody at work, it could be that you're like, you know, trying to choose. Well, there's this guy I like, that one, I don't know, da-da-da. It's like you have to go through and actually have a date with this person and actually connect and talk with them in order to know what you think. I'm going to pull one more about this for clarity. I'm not sure there is clarity because there's a lot of water there, and that Neptune, I'm just feeling that energy of like, ooh, like endless possibilities. I'm going to see if we can get anything else, but ooh, okay. Wow. Three of Swords. Oh, okay. You could even watch this person break up with someone. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. I feel like you may even watch this person either go through a divorce or go through a breakup or some sort of third-party situation. I feel like you know this, or you see this happen, or you hear about it before you actually connect with them. It's like you've heard their story. All right? Yeah, there's some sort of breakup, there's some sort of cheating or some sort of third-party situation. You could watch this person in another connection before you get into one, which is what that Seven of Cups is like. What's real, what isn't? Is this person telling the truth? Is it his fault or her fault, or what's going on here? Yeah, and that would be that Phoenix energy. This person's been through a lot. They've gone through a really tough divorce, breakup, something. Wow. Okay, let's see what the advice is. And by the way, this is Libra energy. So the person involved, the third party person, or the other, you know, their ex or something like that, could be a Libra. Okay, let's see. What's really weird is this is like striking me very, like I know someone who has this situation. If they're watching, you know it. I know you and you know this situation, so this is kind of wild. But anyway, let's see. What is the advice here for you in this situation? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. The Nine of Pentacles is all about taking care of yourself, working, creating abundance, right? What's interesting is here, look, she's got the bird on her arm. We have the Phoenix over here. I do think you work with this person. I do. When this is reversed, this indicates that you might have been you could be overspending, overdoing, but really, I feel like this is that you've been working so much, you don't have time to enjoy what you're working so hard for. And that's that busy bee energy, okay? Because the bee gets burnt out. And I feel like this is the energy that you have to take time for yourself and enjoy all of the things that you've worked so hard for. And the advice here is to have some fun, to enjoy yourself, to not just focus so much on being, you know, financially independent or whatever. All of that is really good, but this is going to require you, this connection, to really kind of open your heart up to new possibilities, right? This isn't about being completely like practical. This is about allowing some things to develop that are just fun, you know, letting go of all the difficult stuff, taking a break from work, you know, taking time to enjoy all that you've worked for. I feel like you need a break, and I feel like you need a message of enjoy yourself, take a break, okay? And I feel like it could also be meeting this person when you take a break from work and you go out for drinks after work. That would be really funny. Or you see them that way, or you see them when you go out with friends from work. Okay? Let's see what the Astro Dice have about this connection. Any other messages? Okay. Didn't I say Neptune? I said it could be drinking, it could be Pisces, it could be creative. It's all that Neptunian energy. Well, there it is. Aquarius, groups, friends. Didn't I say that? Yep. And the North Node. This is a karmic connection. This is destined. This is meant to be. So there is some sort of lesson here for you. It could be about learning to find a balance in relationships. It could be about learning forgiveness, taking fun, taking a chance, opening your heart. But yeah, there's a karmic connection here. There is some sort of spiritual message for you. So we have Aquarius, we have Pisces coming through, we had Libra, and I would say those are the signs, and the Scorpio. Okay. Now let's pull some charms and see what the charms have about this connection. Ooh. You have the Heart, which is that romance, that true love energy. The Moon, which is that connection to kind of that emotional stuff. The Heart, the Ace of Cups. And look what else. You have the Coin here, okay, which is about work, money, the peace sign, Okay, cooperation. Look at that, the Aquarius star, the starfish of healing. That's also someone who you find very, very attractive. Ooh, and the crown. This is, again, this could be someone who's got some money, somebody who is in an elevated position. And you have believe in love. Yes, again, opening your heart, that Ace of Cups. That's definitely your message here. And that's the one you were drawn to. So I do feel like you're ready to do that, or that's something that you've been really wanting. Okay, those are all your messages today. Please be sure to find the subscribe button right over here and click it. It's free, it's easy, and it really helps me and my channel and promote me here and spread the word. Also, if you're interested in any of my offerings, the links are in the description box, including the marriage report, which can tell you who you're going to marry based on your birth date, time, and place, the location of the meeting, signs and symbols around it, and the person's personality. Also, a 6-card private reading where I do 6 cards. I pull 6 cards for you about what's coming next in love, record it, and then post it on a private link here for you, and also the love manifestation candles. So all that is listed below, and my decks. Okay, so thanks for being here. I'm sending you so much love, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow or the next day. Okay, take care.